Well, judging that I've only been here one semester, probably like $600.
One semester I paid $800.
Depends on the semester, but I would guess around $300 to max $600.
Yeah, I would say like 300 to 400 probably.
So I don't really buy textbooks at UMW, mostly because of the price and the fact that most of the teachers that I have don't really refer to them. So I can get PowerPoints online from the professors, and very few times the professors will reference the textbooks in class or even out of class. The only times I've ever had the textbook was specifically chemistry, where we did problems out of it. But other than that, I don't use them. I don't look at them. There's tons of other online resources and other ways that you can get information without spending tons and tons of money on university textbooks.
Geez, I have spent $500 to $600 per semester, roughly.
I should, but I do not.
Oh yes.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. Depending on how many classes I take.
And if they use them or not.
Honestly, the classes that I've taken for my major and as electives have been so strategic and so important that I would have taken them no matter what the cost.
I think $100 is too much.
800. I know. No, I think anything over 200 is expensive.
I think, what was it? I remember a student telling me that he was in a history class, and I think the textbook was like $500. Ridiculous.
Not really.
If they're online readings, yeah, but when I have to read the textbook, no.
When I have time.
Do you do your readings?
No.
No.
Depends if I have a quiz or not.
Whether my professor is going to know if I did them or not. So basically, if the readings aren't going to benefit me in the class, if the professor goes over the information and they won't know the difference, then I won't do them.
Oh my gosh. I definitely do if I have more difficulties in the class, I will do those more than my other classes.
I love reading, and I'm a geek, but I enjoy the readings. And sometimes it's a lot, like my management class, but I have to admit, I appreciate the professors who pick the textbooks. It takes a lot of time to do that. A lot of times students are inclined to just complain about that stuff, but I think what we really need to do is recognize they took time and their years of education to come to this place and say, this is what you need to be successful, and I'm offering it to you. And if we don't read it, and if we don't buy the textbook, then what are we here for?
All of them.
75% of my required textbooks.
This year I purchased 2.
Within the first 2 weeks of classes, I don't ever purchase them like before the semester starts.
Usually syllabus week, like after.
I try to buy them even before the class starts. Sometimes I don't do that if I feel like, not really sure if I'm going to keep this class. So I do try to do them at the beginning of the semester.
I prefer none, but that's not possible.
I feel like it depends on the course.
Yeah, the difficulty.
Ooh, I have more than 2 hours a week.
Probably not.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yes, I believe so. Some of the readings that I don't do is just because I don't buy the textbook because it's really expensive and I figure I can get the information elsewhere.
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah, probably. But it also depends on the amount, because if we have to read like 10 pages, I don't want to do that every night. But if it's like 3 pages, I'm cool with that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I'd be absolutely more likely to do my readings if my textbooks were free. I would use my textbooks if they were free. Right now I don't use them because I don't have them because they cost a lot of money, which I don't have as a college student.
Oh, absolutely. If my textbooks were free, I mean, it would take away a lot of stress for me. My mom's a single mom. We take care of my grandmother who's mentally ill. I have a little sister. So, you know, I've been kind of forced to work a lot. At one point this semester, I had 4 jobs and a full load of classes. So, and that was not only to help support my family, but to buy textbooks. So if textbooks were free, geez Louise, I wouldn't have to work nearly as much. I would be able to focus more, and with that focus would come better work.